All right, guys, we're back. Sorry about the big mess. Had to basically take a moment, get a couple of things sorted out. We had some technical issues for other things, and basically, we're going to get started with the stream again. Now, to start off with, for most of you guys that don't know, this is a recording, and we're going to be looking at my changes to my team and a review for the weekend, basically. Kind of show you guys exactly what's up and what's supposed to be going down at the moment. Uh, okay, so first things first, we sold Fellaini, and of course, the team is going to be changed to this. So, what we're looking for pretty much is when I get like Ramos, and obviously, once he gets his loyalty, he'll get on to 10 chemistry. It's going to leave the hair on 8 chemistry, but I want to test this team out for the weekend league. But that being said, a curveball's just been thrown. And that is, I'm thinking I might want to go with Garrett Bell on the right wing instead, because then he connects to. So I could move Casemiro or I could move Tony Kroos over to the other side. In fact, I could move what's his name Firmino over to the left, and because they would still be Aspicawator, he would still connect, and he would still connect with Casemiro, and Garrett Bell would connect to Tony Kroos, and everything would be okay. Or I could just put Tony Kroos as a CAM and then put Firmino where he's at and move Casemiro to the left, and it should all still be okay. If I move Firmino to the other side, he would still get 10 chem because he'd connect to Aspicator and he would connect to Coutinho, and that should keep him okay. If I move Casemiro to the right, he would still connect with Gareth Bale with Hyperlink, and he'd also still connect with the guy down below. And that would still leave us with everybody on 10 chem if I'm not wrong. And then we could go for the Ramos upgrade maybe next week instead. But with the Garrett Bell, we improve our right mid by +2. I mean, obviously, we would be improving our center back pairing by at least +5, actually, if we were to go what we've got on screen right now, because Alonso would actually be +1, which that's one. And then Ramos would actually be plus, I believe it is +5, so that's +6. So we'd be in a better position overall. But we're going to start off by trying out this team real quick and showing you guys exactly what comes up, when we try the team out. And I wanted to give Tony Cruz a go because I feel like this guy is, what we need in the team because his passing's on point. He looks like a decent player, and it feels like the kind of player that you just need in your team. He's not one of those players that like you can throw in the team and just be like, well, yeah, useless. No, I think he's one of those players that you can have in your team, and he would actually make a difference. Um, so we're gonna look at a couple different things real quick. Let me see. Let's go in here and just try to mess around a little bit, guys. One sec. You guys probably think about this when you're watching this video back. You're probably thinking, "Oh my God, did this guy really speak for 1 hour straight, or did he really speak for that long?" And you got to keep the people entertained, so you have to keep on speaking, which is kind of frustrating. Weekend league, I did get into gold 2. I think, yeah, that's it, gold 2, and I had a couple games to play. But of course, once EA puts you in your lane, you know your lane. You have to stay in it, and that's it. I hate the fact in this game sometimes that like when you're playing, the game feels like it's trying to put you into a league. Now, I remember some people probably forgetting about the fact that you could go on last week, last year in FIFA, and you could pretty much you'd have a projected finishing point, and I think based on that, EA would pair you up with players that were always going to beat you. I think that's what it is, and I think that's how they put people into certain positions because I have finished every single week for the last 8 weeks. I finished approximately gold 2. Now I want to believe that I don't have the skill, but I mean, come on, you should come out of your lane sometimes. Maybe you should end up in gold one. Maybe you should end up in gold two. I don't know, but there's got to be some kind of explanation to this because it doesn't make sense. Now I did the fitness cards. Coutinho. Coutinho is definitely worth it. For people who don't know how worth it Coutinho is definitely worth it, and Isco was definitely, in my opinion, worth it plus more because he definitely is a good player. Oh, we need a fitness card. Give that fitness boost. Okay, so here we go. It's about to get started. Okay, so probably we got some brain freeze going on, and it's just taking a moment to activate brain cells. No, this is yeah, I had a parcel come through, so I had to go get it. So we create the game, we get started. You guys got to check out the opponent's team. The opponent's team is something else. Of course, as you get it, somebody sends a message. Okay. All right, we finally get a opponent to play. Now let's have a look at this guy's team. You guys are gonna be stunned. I really don't get why some people show up, like at the start, they show an icon image and that guy clearly isn't even playing. Like they show a player in the start, when you select your teams, there's a player shown. I can't see that guy. I think that's a player from the bench. That's what I'm starting to feel. Like that's definitely got to be a player from the bench because it can't be a regular player. Because if it is a regular player, then who is that player? So this is the first game that I play. I have my trainer on. Yes, I know. Little bike wheels, whatever you want to call it. It's all good. And yeah, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be able to speak to you guys. So if you put something in chat or whatever, I'll be able to respond because pretty much this is what I do is I record the gameplay, then I speak over and I give commentary on the gameplay. Because if I play and stream at the same time with my frowsy connection, I probably will end up with a very laggy game. So I tend to just record the game, then I come out and I speak with you guys at the same time as we watch the game together, and I put that on stream. So this guy, you can already see that there's something not quite right with this guy as a player. I don't know why he seems to be playing a little bit strange. Um, I am gonna remove the trainer. I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. Come on, seriously, you're gonna play with trainer on the whole game? But I find it strange. There's something I really find strange about this game, which is, I can have a player that is really fast on the right wing and a player that's really slow in the middle of the strike force. And based on those two players on the wings that are fast, the player in the middle seems faster. I don't know how this game works out, but yeah, Isco in the middle of the strike force, he seemed to kind of like be very effective. His possession play was really good. I felt like this was a game that I was supposed to lose like 10-0 or something, and I started feeling like the game actually could have been a decent game. I didn't feel like it was going to be a difficult game, so that was one of the things. Um, so pretty much, yeah, this guy seems good. He's got a team of icons. I'm thinking, yep, I'm going to get whooped, but it's not happening yet. So enjoying it so far, enjoying it. Players don't feel sluggish at this point. That's the good thing. So like you're not in a bad position because the players don't feel sluggish. That's the good thing. So when the players feel sluggish, then you're in trouble because then that's when you're really really in trouble because you can't do anything that you want to do. Trying to pass the ball seems to been I wouldn't say slow. I'd say more. It seems a little bit relaxed in the way that they pass. They seem relaxed. Yeah, I'd say relaxed is the word. Um, so he passes the ball, looking okay, no problem. And for those of you guys who don't know, I'm just gonna tell you a little trick right here. You see what I'm doing right here? A lot of you guys probably think, oh, but this guy streams his games and this guy streams his games. That's not necessarily true because this is a recorded game. So we are watching a recorded game as though it is being streamed. So I don't need to actually play the game on stream. So I could, like, some people that people have been saying are not genuine pros. I don't really need to play the game. I can get like a pro to play the game, send me the clip, and then I'll just speak over it in a stream as though I'm playing. And then you guys would think, oh yeah, he's actually so good. He's playing. And a reason I'm saying this is because a few months back, there was a whole controversy of Nepenthez, not Nepenthez, sorry, AA9 Skills, and people were saying that AA9 Skills didn't play his games, that he had someone that he was paying to play his games, and people had said that yeah, this is true, but then here's where it gets complicated. People started seeing AA9 Skills streaming his gameplay. The thing with the streaming of the gameplay is, well, Weekend League, for example. Like I said, I could have a pro play for me. Every time they play, they send me the game in like a one game file, and I will literally just take that, go on to OBS, set that up as the stream that's supposed to go in the background. So what you're seeing right now, it looks like I'm playing this live, but I'm actually not playing this live. And I can just pretend I go, yeah, that guy just got a red card, good, and then you'd think, oh man, plus it's playing. We're seeing him play live. No, this is me playing, but of course, this is gameplay that I had about 20 to 30 minutes ago. Um, I wanted to reach out and speak to you guys about what's happened to me this week with FIFA, and I wanted to actually talk about what I'm planning to do this week coming up. So obviously on the weekend I played with loan icons, all the loan icons from the Fitness thing, and I thought it was going to make a difference having 20 games worth of loan icons and having like better players for 20 games. In fact, I finished 17 wins and 2 games to go. Now this is what I finish with all the time. There's nothing new. I mean, it sounds stupid, but yeah, really, that's what I get all the time. And I have a crappy team, and I get the same thing. I had this lone icon team, pretty much with like boss players. Then I had Thiago Silva 90 rated instead of 88. Same thing, 17 wins. So there's got to be something not quite right going on because you as a player, you evolve, you get better. Okay, so people around you, they evolve, they get better. Okay, so maybe what EA is trying to say is that some of the crappy players disappear over time. But I mean, I should. I can't finish 8 weeks in a row, 17 wins. Doesn't make sense. I mean, I understand, I get it. Okay, I don't use timed finesse or whatever you call it, time finishing, but I should really at least finish once in a while, maybe gold one. I can't have 8 gold 2 finishes in a row and not be concerned that maybe something isn't right about this game because it doesn't seem right that I can finish gold 2 8 weeks in a row. 8 weeks in a row. And you don't believe me? Go look at my rewards, dude. They're always online. I put my rewards online all the time. I finished gold 2 8 weeks in a row. And it's not like I finished gold 2 8 weeks in a row and I'm nearly there. No. I'll get to 19 wins every single time, or I'll get to like there'll be 1 or 2 where I'll get to like 7. I'll just push into 17 wins, and that's it. So that's happened. Where I've changed formation or something like that's happened. I, you know, it it boggles the mind. It boggles the mind like how it's possible that we can't have that like difference in gameplay where you could simply say, well, I'm playing very well, so today I should finish like 20 wins. Okay, that would make sense. If I finished 20 wins once, and I'd say, okay, fine, that's it's logical. You know, the probability is that you're going to beat one or two people that you normally don't beat. So you should finish like gold three 1 week, and then you should finish gold one week, and then you should finish gold two like 4 weeks in a row or something like that. But no, I finished gold two 8 weeks in a row, which makes it kind of confusing. So you guys are watching me here. This is me playing this guy. You know, Isco. I've got to say, Isco up front with 75 pace is actually doing the business. And it's the dribbling, I think. That's what you've got to keep in mind. The dribbling is more important to strikers this year. Having a very high level dribbling on a striker, or certain traits that certain dribbling strikers do have, or having weak foots and things like that, it makes a huge difference. Like, for example, in this particular game, one thing I did notice was Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz, as a player, he had a lot of effect on the game. I mean, he really made a big difference. Tony Cruz was able to add, I would say he added a lot to the game in terms of like being able to pass, being able to give the ball, disperse the ball, being able to hold up the ball. That's really important. I really used to think that Tony Cruz was a rubbish, absolute trash player. But after playing this particular game, I'm like, wait a second. This is not the same Tony Cruz a lot of people are saying that he is. This is a different guy because like he plays different, he does different things, seems to be doing well on the ball, seems to be okay, not a bad player. So here we go. This guy, you know, obviously you've seen his team. It's not a bad team. Definitely is not a bad team. It's a huge improvement, or in terms of like what you would expect. I didn't expect to be playing this guy. You know, I was thinking, wow, I've just started playing. I shouldn't be playing this guy. But you guys can see, you know, we're taking care of business with this guy right here. He is getting killed, and this, I don't know. Like maybe this guy is feeling the pressure. Maybe he's feeling something. There, maybe he feels like he's lagging or something. But in my honest opinion, you know, what I could feel in this game, I felt like this guy's team was really good, and I was really surprised as to how poor this guy was playing. You know, I was a little bit astonished, like how he could be so poor. And it's a bit strange because maybe a lot of players who should be better have kind of just like they've actually look at that, look at that, look at that. I mean, where's the and that's my Tony Cruz injured right there. Where's the yellow card? Where's the foul even? Like that's the weirdest part. Like he doesn't even blow for a foul. He just kind of lets it go. And the guy starts pausing the game. I don't know why he's pausing the game. He's like he's probably tired of losing. Surprise, surprise. You know, I'm expecting the time shots. He's got Ronaldo. This guy has got Ronaldo. Like, you know, you shouldn't be messing around when you got Ronaldo. Okay, so he flicks the ball. I don't know. Like, I think maybe he felt. I think maybe it was that he just kind of felt like he wasn't performing, so he kind of lost his head. You can see that I'm doing so well. You know, that's Isco again. Isco. If you haven't like, if you've done Isco, you've done well. If you haven't done Isco, you're missing out because Isco is definitely an OP player. Definitely an OP player. Another thing is, I don't understand why the suggested player change carried on being the player that they were trying to change it to. I don't get that. Cute. So he passes the ball. Let's try to get us the night bot. Where the hell's my stream deck?
He's got support here.
Hold on a second.
To keep the ball. He's got his shot off now. Hit it hard, but not very true. Mateo.
Oh, that's a bit weird.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Isco. Now this is an interesting attack. Possession for Mateus now.
Okay, just making some changes real quick, guys. Just relax.
Good vision. Mateus. Lucas. Tony Kroos. It's Isco. Isco couldn't hold on to the ball. Mbappe.
Come on, yay.
Zola. Trying to turn over the play here. here's the shot. And that shot's blocked very quickly. High and long from the goalkeeper's kick. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Roberto Firmino. Isco treads it through.
Broken legs.
Shot on. Struck the post here. Well, they're taking advantage here with a great goal.
We don't always see the advantage come good, but they've made use of it here, haven't they?
And that should be about it for this guy. He should probably have had enough. I know. Yeah, that's it. And he's had enough. Like I said, he would have enough as soon as he's pretty much realized he's lost. He just said, you know what, nuts to this. We're gonna be opening the packs in a bit, guys. Well, not opening packs. I'm gonna be showing you guys clips of the packs that I opened, so you can see the packs that I got from the squad battles. I'm gonna show you guys the top players that I got. I'm also gonna be showing you guys the players that I got from my reward packs in Weekend League over the course of the weekend. And I probably will be showing you guys the red picks that I got as well. It's not been a fantastic week for me. I mean, I've not had that much luck, but we are going to be looking to change the squad up a little bit. That's the important thing. And this guy who I played, he had Ronaldo, he had Neymar, he had 3 icons, and he still lost. You know, he must be really angry right now. But again, I don't know if it's the connection. I don't know if it's the game. I don't know what it is. But I do know that I enjoyed the guy losing. That's the most important part for me. Because if I'd have lost, I would have been annoyed. Okay, and Weekend League plans. So we sold Fellaini because, you know, obviously Fellaini is not, he's not a pro. Fellaini is not a pro, so obviously we had to get rid of him. That was important. Where the hell is this thing? Okay.
Got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
Why is it not changing? Oh yeah, it's changed. Okay. So where do you get this goddamn night from? Let's have a look. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Those of you that are watching, feel free to comment if you want to. Let me know you're alive. You could be my first commenter. Never had a commenter before in the stream. That's crazy. Begging for a comment. Please comment for me, please. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Let's throw out a little emoji right there for you guys. Bang. That's an emoji for you guys. Okay, so we got that emoji out there. So I'm my first commenter. There we go. How you like me now? Okay, so we are going to be playing, and you know, if you have any questions, please don't forget to ask. If you have anything you want to ask me, feel free to talk. If you don't want to talk, you just want to watch and listen to my voice, well, you can do it quietly. It's all good. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're a little, you know, sneaky viewer, there's nothing wrong being a sneaky viewer. Let's have a look here. Participants. Oops. Okay, so let's go back down here. We're not going to be online too long, guys. We're going to be online for about an hour max, and after that, I want to get offline. I want to go to like the supermarkets. I want to buy some stuff for Christmas. Going to buy turkey, so we can make turkey tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll be like some crazy folks, you know, just not even having Christmas. Okay, so just to let you guys know, we will be opening packs. Well, highlights of the packs shortly. If you guys want to see the packs rather than actually see gameplay, please let me know, because then at least I know what you want and give you what you want, since you're just hungry for packs. Alright, okay, so whilst you guys are doing that, I'm just going to set up the next video. And, okay, so, where is it? Please don't have any audio. What the? No thanks. What the hell happened there? Okay.
Great vision here. He's through here.
Okay. No, not that. I'm just setting up the video with the packs, guys. So, so you guys can see what's happened with the packs. This the video. Okay, so that is the video. So after the next game, guys, we're going to show you guys the packs and what's happened with the packs. Just showing you guys the team. Okay, so this is definitely the video. So we're looking for this. Okay, so what the hell is this? Oh, so these are PNGs. Alright, okay, so this video that you guys are watching, so after that, we're going to watch the... Welcome to the room, to any of you guys that are in here. Like, most of you guys are probably new, and this is probably your first time. Oh, thank you, James McDade. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Alright, so this is the team that we're rocking with at the moment, and the dream in the end is probably to get, like, Garrett Bell on the right side there. As I said before, if I get Garrett Bell, I stick him in there, then I could pretty much kind of like, I want to have like an average of like 90 rated, and I feel like Lucas is probably like more of a start of the game phase player than he should be right now. But hell, as the Panthers would say, he would be good for SBCs. I mean, I'm thinking of Jordi Alba and Ramos because we've got the coins since we sold Fellaini. We should have the coins to actually get Jordi Alba in, and we should have the coins to get Fellaini Ramos once we get the weekend league rewards on Thursdays. So that should actually make a big difference to like what we've got overall. I am going to be opening the squad battle rewards real quick. But the problem with these videos is once you stop this and then you open the squad battle rewards, you've got to start the video again from 0 and then pretty much watch the whole thing. I know I'm not a huge fan of that, but I just want to like start off with most of you guys obviously speaking for the first time and kind of like watching like the game that I've played so far and telling you guys what I plan to do this weekend, and then hopefully opening the pack, the squad battles, Elite 1 rewards. And where the hell is my where is my that's really strange. My like weekend league rewards should be here, but they appear to be missing. Okay, today is 24th. So where is the weekend league rewards? Did I open the weekend league rewards? Okay, so I got 24th would mean that this was opened. Yeah, that would make this Saturday. But did I open my rewards on Saturday? No, I didn't open my rewards on Saturday. So where's my rewards video? That should be in here somewhere. Please don't tell me I deleted my rewards video because I'm gonna be really pissed unhappy if I did. Okay, so this is just gameplay. Yeah, that is just gameplay. Yeah, we gotta scrap that right there. Because folks don't want to see gameplay; they want to see packs. They're not interested in how you did on the weekend. Okay, so we could take out a lot of this because a lot of this is just gameplay, if I'm not wrong. I'll show you guys some of the packs. All right, okay, so I've got gameplay of me using the icons for 20 games and trying to see if it makes a huge difference. Of course, it doesn't make any difference because icons in this game, I end up with 17 wins anyway, so there's nothing to write home about. Okay, so we're looking at the players that I'm thinking of getting on the right wing. Not particularly great players, if I'm going to be honest. I'm looking for Bale because I want to get someone that connects to the players I've got in my midfield. I want to get a team that is at least 90 rated in most positions. I think if you're playing a team right now that has players that aren't 89 or 87 plus, you're wasting your time in FIFA. Like, you're just killing your time. Okay, so in about 20 minutes, guys, we're going to open up the packs. So if you just want to see packs, you can go away and come back in about 20 minutes because that's how long there is left, in my opinion, of this video. So yeah, in about 25 minutes to be exact, we will open up the packs. I think there's 6 of them that there should be from squad battles, Elite 1 rewards. And yeah. Where is that actually? Hang on a second. Let me have a look here. Do I have the video? I think I have the video of the, yeah, 21. That would be 3 days ago, wouldn't that? Yeah, that is 3 days ago.
What is up, you guys? Your boy
Ah, right. Okay, so yeah, that is it.
Guys, we're talking about.
Okay, so
We're gonna be
okay, so I do have the I do have both the rewards. So you guys are in luck. We do have both rewards. We have the rewards and we have the what's it called? So I am going to show you guys what I got for the rewards, and yeah, okay, so that's good. I was worried that I lost this video. Okay, so that's cool. That is actually very good. We needed that. Okay, so let's just jump up into videos. And so what is this then? Okay, so so it looks like I made the video twice. All right, okay. 23:30. Okay, so I started the video, then I stopped the video, then I made the video again. Oh God, come on. I'm gonna have to put that video on silent. Yeah, that's what I probably will just put the video on silent and then play it for you guys. Okay, so that's the video right there. So we're gonna have that. Okay. Anyway, so many okays when it's not really okay. Pack openings coming up, guys. We're gonna have the pack openings. We've got the reward packs, red picks, and we've got the squad battle elite 1 rewards. That's gonna happen in about 20 minutes. Yeah, 22 minutes to be exact. If you are waiting for just the rewards, well, now you know what you got to do. Just go do something else. Go use the toilet. Go do something positive, and then come back, and you could see how our rewards went. It's not great. There is a second game that I did play of Division Rivals today. I am going to show you guys what happened there, and then after that, we're going to open up the packs, and then we're going to call it quits for Christmas, guys, and then I will see you guys after Christmas. If you are new here, if you have just got here, if you like being here, if you want to come back next time and share a moment with Plus, hey, don't forget, hit the subscribe button because it's free, and that way you will get notified when I'm online, and then we can speak. So this is the second game right now. The last game, you're going to see for yourself. Yeah, this is it. Connection's not great. The guys at YouTube, I don't know how you get this kit. You know, some people have got this kit. I think they are YouTubers. I'm a YouTuber, but I don't have this kit, so I don't know what's up. But yeah, I don't know how you get this kit. I wish I had one. But yeah, here we go. So this guy's team, not great in the slightest bit. It looks terrible in my opinion. But of course, you know, when you see a player with a terrible team, it means that his connection is fantastic. That's the first thing that you'll notice as soon as you start playing anybody with a terrible team. Their connection is, normally it's very good. Like, I mean, exceptionally good. Like, almost illegally good. So we get started. The guy starts the game. He pauses the game. Oh, I paused the game. Sorry. And I needed to turn off the trainer because I was like, well, it was there the whole last game. You know, I thought, yeah, it's a big deal, but I turned it off because I hate seeing those little things on screen. So we start playing, and I'm thinking, yeah, this guy's gonna get it. You know, he's got a crappy team. I've got a much better team. But one thing I've come to realize in this game is, like I said before, the worse the team you're playing, the better the player that you're playing is for some strange reason, especially if you've got a good team. So this guy starts off, you know, fantastic header. The game feels slow. Every pass I make feels like I'm passing to somebody else. It seems like it's like you turn off the trainer and the assisted passing just goes like, no, you shouldn't have done that because now I'm going to mess you around. And that's exactly what's happening here. Every pass I make feels sluggish. And then if I press the tackle, it tackles the player like a second later. So it's a bad tackle and the guy gets fouled. Long shot. Okay, so well, we're going to pass the ball a little bit. And for those of you who think this is a live stream where I'm playing this live or anything, I just want to say to you guys, because I know a lot of people don't know that you can record a clip and then stream the clip. So, you know, like some people out there, as I've said before, they pretend that they're top 100s when in fact all it is they just tell their friends to play and send them the clip. And then their friends play, send them the clip, and then they live stream that with you guys, and you guys think they're playing real time. So you think they're really that good. I know a lot of people are gonna say, well, plus, why are you making a big deal about people doing that? The reason why I think is, okay, the first thing that a lot of people don't realize is, number one, I'm not taking shots at anyone, so please don't get angry with me. I'm just saying. Nepenthes is a player who does SBCs, right? He does SBCs for you guys, and he puts out the SBCs, and he, you know, like he'll do an SBC, like for example, Isco or whatever, and he'll do content, he'll put out the SBC, and was it yesterday or the day before? Something funny happened. You know, like in one of the SBCs, it said that you had to have a Foot Champions player. You know, like those red picks. You had to have a red pick, or you had to have Team of the Week players. And you didn't need, like, for a player like Nepenthes, obviously, because he does a lot of, like, spending where you need to spend a lot of cash, you didn't really need to spend to get a Team of the Week player, because obviously most real players, and there goes the guy scoring a goal that you can only score if the game is lagging hard. Anyway, most real players, they have red picks that they know they're never going to use. I've got red picks. I know, like, you could force me to, and I still wouldn't use them because they're like 81 rated or 82 rated. There's no way they're ever going to get in my team. And like I've always been hoping that there was a way I could use those red picks instead of like having to go to the market and buy a Team of the Week player that's 82 rated. That's just so stupid. But the funniest thing was when it happened, Nepenthes basically, he knew he didn't have red picks because, you know, obviously he doesn't play. So he didn't even try to bring up the comment. He basically was trying to say, well, if you were planning on doing one of these fitness players, what's the value that the player only has +2? I wanted to slap the mouth off of him because I was like, well, hold on a second. You're talking about FIFA, where Leroy Sané that I've gotten, 87 Leroy Sané, 87 guys, 87 Leroy Sané is approximately 86,000 coins in the game. And 87 UCL Leroy Sané, 86,000 coins in the game. But an 87 in-form Leroy Sané in the game, 100 and something thousand. I don't know who makes these prices. I don't know who sustains these prices. But it must be like a big-ass chimpanzee that like sustains these prices, because it doesn't make sense. An 87 Leroy Sané versus an 87 Leroy Sané. Now I know some people are gonna say, but he's got a +1 on this and he's got a +1 on. You know, he's got +1 in 2 stats. I think it's +1 in 2 stats. That's it. And he's 40k more. And you're telling me that okay, so Thiago Silva that's 88 rated overall, then
Kroos.
you get a plus
It's
2
Isco.
if you submit a Thiago Silva and then you
Kroos.
submit like some
Moving quick.
frowsy, I don't know, uh,
Equaliser here.
champions players that
Way
you've
off
got if
target.
you're allowed to do so, you literally would be getting Thiago Silva for next to nothing. I mean, you'd probably be getting him for the same price of like I mean, I paid for Thiago
Wasteful
Silva
pass.
approximately I
Unforced
think it
error,
was like
really.
15K, and that was to get like players that I needed to put around players that I already had.
Saw
So
the
I'm
ball
thinking,
coming and
what
got
the
there
hell
first.
does he know about
And a
like
clean
playing the
sweep
game
came
when
out
he
with a clean
doesn't play
break
the game?
in.
It's also kind of like
Well, that
it's
looked
like
dangerous
Nick
until he
at
made the
Run the Foot
interception.
Market. If you look carefully, Nick at Nick Run the Foot Market, he always has
Pogba.
um, look at his games played. Just look. That's all you need to do.
Tony Kroos.
And then the other thing is like when he was
Here's Isco.
previously when
Roberto
he was
Now with
getting his
Coutinho.
coins, a lot of people didn't realize
Make it
that
really
it
to find the
seems
ball
to
straight
me.
into
I mean,
opposition.
again, I
Coutinho.
don't know this for certain,
And the
but it
equaliser.
seems to me that Nick at Run the Foot Market buys coins. And the reason I'd say this is because in order to show you guys
It's a marvellous save.
positive
Even
trades,
looking again at the
what
replay,
someone
there's
would
little
do
goal
if
under
you're
the top
smart,
corner like
like
that.
it doesn't take a
I think
genius to do
we'll
this, guys.
enjoy watching that
You
one
just go,
later tonight.
you buy coins,
Spectacular.
then you
So
have
away we go at
comfort
1-1.
trades that you have like the
Still
seller
going
of the
from the other
coins
player.
do.
Saw
So
where
the
the
seller of
penalty
the
was
coins
going.
basically you
Read it.
tell the person, well, I'm gonna sell, I don't know, Ronaldo or this or that, and you're
Forward, a
gonna
bit of
pay
pace in this attack.
100K more. So that's gonna be
Worked
100K off the
really
100K that I've purchased off you.
Shot.
So
That's a
if you
fine
did
catch
this
by the keeper.
intelligently enough, you could literally pretend to make 10 million coins easily. You could easily do it. It's not hard.
Relying on
Now, at the same
progress.
time, you would be building up a
Roberto
following because
Firmino.
people would see you as you're trading
Well
and
read by the
making
defender.
those coins. So people would be like, whoa, dude, that guy's making loads of coins. I gotta follow what he's doing.
Fekir.
But they don't
With the
know that
cross.
that guy's not making
Sums up.
anything. All he's doing is
Well, in
just
danger
buying
here.
coins and having the coins
Perfect.
delivered
Now they're on the ball.
through the players that he's listing up.
Cut out the
And then he
pass.
saves, if you look carefully like what I did in this video, he'll save his sold players and show you the sold players. Now, yeah, you guys, obviously,
Well, this attack
as people
put a
see
few
those
minutes
players'
to it.
prices as they look like they're growing, people tend to think,
Going
yeah,
forward
this is
well.
the average price of this player. So you can easily manipulate this
Lucas.
market by simply just
So 1
buying
down at
coins
half time,
and
and it's
basically
1-1.
using those coin purchases to drift off the market. It's not complicated. I mean, it may be complicated to the person that doesn't have a clue how it works, but it's not complicated if you just if you're over 15,
Kick off here
you already
from the
know
start
it's
of the
not
second
complicated
half.
because it's quite easy to like just mess around with the market in FIFA. It's not that complicated. Anyway, so that's what
Cheeky
people
trying to
do,
back heel.
and they do it all the time.
Can't
It's
come
not
off.
an issue. It's
Magic
just a
win
game anyway.
for
Like
the
they
victors in
want to take
attack
advantage
into.
of people, no problem. But what I say is, I think people who tell you, oh, this guy, don't do this player. I'm like,
Corner.
what do you know about the player? You've never played it. In the Panthers, for example, he tells people don't do Thiago Silva. You know, he's only a +2 differential, but then he'll sit
Dropped it there.
and wax lyrical about like players like
Credit for taking
I don't
the
know
volley on,
Matuidi or
but in
something
the
like
end,
that. He'll
couldn't
wax
go near the
lyrical about
target.
Well, it's
players that
still got skill.
absolutely have no
You
point.
get it off a fraction and
If you
can
play the
punch it.
game,
Knows
you have
well.
foot champions players. You have those red pick players. If you don't have red pick players, I think you're the last person that should ever give anyone an opinion about playing this game.
Pretty clear that
Honestly,
Conway
because
knows
if you
the
don't
player.
have a long list of useless red pick players in this game in your team, you are not worthy
Well, that's a
of
lovely
giving an
piece of
opinion on
skill.
the game because it means
Well,
you
that's
don't
one
play the
from
game.
this attack.
And if you don't play the game, you're wasting people's time giving information. You're just telling people rubbish.
And they have done.
Anyway,
Oh, that could be a big
rant
goal.
over.
This side knows how
I
to
know,
defend the lead.
rant over. I wanted to get that rant out
They
the way
can keep
because
going
hey,
to
it's been
the
inside
sub
of me for a
area.
while,
The
so I
ball
want to
well
get it out
dropped
of
for
me.
you, and it
You know,
dropped
you guys
perfectly
heard
for
it
him.
now. It poisoned
That's a
your mind,
lesson to
so
anybody
take the poison
doing a
forward.
goal drought.
Um,
Getting into the positions.
this game is almost over.
18
Whoa,
in
no,
the
it's not almost
6-yard
over.
box.
It's
He will score.
52nd
It's
minute.
Isco.
Um,
Roberto
the game
Firmino.
is going to be over soon, and then we're going to show you guys
Needs
the
to be
packs,
very nippy.
which is what you came here for. That's all you want. You don't want any of Plus's voice. You just came for the packs. I mean, I can't wait to obviously
Interception.
change my team a little bit in terms of like getting Ramos in defense and then seeing what happens because I really think it made a big difference playing with icons for 20 games this week. I think it made a huge difference to my performance. I think like even though I still got just 17 wins, even though EA put me in my lane, I felt the game was smooth I felt the game was better. I felt like it was easier to play. Um, the one icon probably I would do if I was going to be stressed to say to people like, who would you do for sure? Is Rui Custer. I think that's definitely the only player out of the icons that there is at the moment that I would do. So Campbell would have been a good bet, but honestly, I think if you're gonna do So Campbell, you might as well just save your coins and then buy like a Puyo or something like that. Buy somebody that will fit into your team because So Campbell at that rate, and I think with the amount of coins that's required for an 89, I mean obviously here's the comparison, guys. Thiago Silva is 90 rated. So Campbell Prime is 89 rated. Now I understand why EA did this. It's probably because So Campbell didn't really win anything at Spuds, and he didn't really win that much at Arsenal either. I mean, he just kind of won like a couple of titles, but he didn't win that much like as a player. So he's not necessarily considered an icon. I mean, it's more like a legend. I think that's what it is. Like you probably call him a legend. You wouldn't call him like So Campbell. Does he fit into the same bracket as a Ronaldinho? I mean, some of these icons, I think they should probably bring a second tier where they call them like legends or I don't know, something lower than icon because you can't call these players icons. Like there's way too many icons. It's just being misused now. Um, but yeah, you probably want to like get Thiago Silva if you've got Flashback Alves, Thiago Silva and Flashback Alves, Green Links makes a lot of sense. Two 90 rated players, easy 90 rated players in your team. At this stage of FIFA, you should not, and I repeat, if anybody tells you you should be wasting your money doing like an 86 rated player because he's OP, or whatever, or like some idiot tells you that Ben Yedder is the best thing since sliced bread, tell him to go suck a, tomato. Yeah, you know what I'm basically going to say. Something rude, so it's not really correct. But the point is, if anybody's telling you to waste your coins to get like an 86 or an 84 rated player, dude, if you don't have 90 rated players around those players, they're going to play like they're stuck in the mud when they come up against decent teams. And then you're going to get frustrated and you're going to have to do what Mike does, pen gangster. And you're going to have to take a break from the game before you get yourself too upset because this is what this game does to you. But if you're smart enough, then the best thing to do is just get yourself like a decent team because at this stage of FIFA, you shouldn't really be playing around with a team that's like 85 or 84, average rated players. You should basically be aiming for players that are 90 or 95 or 92, stuff like that. And honestly, I have to say, Tony Cruz, the 91 rated, he seemed really good. I mean, as a player in this game, I don't know, like maybe it's that weak foot. I never really followed the when people talk about weak foot, 3-star skill move, all that stuff. I'm like, I don't care about any of that. I just run into you to tackle you. I don't really, play around with all that weak foot nonsense and all that crap. But Tony Cruz, he seems like, I don't know, like if he was fast, if he was like 90 speed, he could be Ronaldo, like R9. I'm not kidding you guys. Honestly, if he had, like if you put a +10 card on him and you play with him up front, I think you'd notice that he's really, really good. Like, I always thought Tony Cruz was like this crappy player in the game. I always felt like, yep, he doesn't deserve to be in the game. He's like, it's terrible. Like, gosh, who wasted their time with this player? But honestly, after this particular set of games, I'm very, very impressed. Very impressed. After this game, what I'm going to show you guys is pretty much the packs, and then I'm going to show you the squad battle rewards. You will notice that a lot of these packs and a lot of these rewards are kind of out of sync, and that's because the recording time of the red picks is clearly different from the recording time of the squad battle rewards, and of course a lot of the stuff that we get is clearly going to be like, the time when we got them with different times, so it's not going to sync up the way you want it to. So you might notice and you might go, plus, wait a second, you didn't have this player before. Well, I'm telling you in advance, these are recorded videos, and I'm just giving you fluent commentary over recorded videos. And this last part of this game that I'm playing right here, this was really annoying because if you watch carefully, you can see he took possession from me like twice. He dispossessed me and then scored this goal. And 86 rated Balvin. Ugh. Sickening. I mean, look at the goalkeeper. What's that? Why does he jump like that? What? Okay, I'm gonna take. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. I mean, obviously, this happens. It happens in FIFA. Look at that. He tries to kill my player. Ref doesn't even blow the whistle. I shoot, hits the post. Overhead kick straight at nobody. I mean, come on, EA. EA, come on, man. I know it's in the game, but come on. This much buggy is just not right. It just isn't right. Like, you could see that. You know, this guy has been outplayed. And again, it comes down to the players that I had. I feel really good about this particular game. I feel really, like, glad that I played this game. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is the squad battle rewards. Then after I show you guys the squad battle rewards, we're going to go back and show you guys the red picks and show you guys what I got for the red picks, okay? So let's get started with the squad battle rewards. The game is over. If you want to see the game, keep on watching, but I'm going to change it now and put the squad battle rewards. Let's find squad battle rewards. Okay, so here we go. The video is going to change in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And there we go. And so this is the squad battle rewards. This is the scene. Let's set the scene. I got Boat up. I did get a jumbo rare player pack with this reward set. And you guys are going to be surprised because it's EA. I'm not even going to say any more about this because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. So we go in, we do the foot swap as you do. Hold on a second. Now we go in. Okay, so we do the foot swap. And of course, as you do it, you think, yep, I'm going to get something decent. So we go up there, we give the 12 players. And what I'm really happy about this is that because I did this, I don't have to waste any more time trying to do, what do you call it, the foot swap players. So the objectives, like some of those objectives were just stupid, and there's no way I'm going to waste my time doing those. So let's see what we get. So you guys can see I've got a lot of blue cards. And they're absolutely useless because, I really thought EA would do something better about the blue cards, the Champions League cards. I thought EA would do a little bit better in terms of the, SBCs. They didn't do that much in regards to the SBCs for the blue cards. They could have done stuff where you could get road to the final. They could have done stuff where you could do, you could get certain cards. The Jonathan Tah that they did was absolutely useless because how many players do you play against that have Jonathan Tah in their team? Like almost zero. And unfortunately, the once to watch version that they did as well, the Nicolas Verdi. I mean, he doesn't even get into the team at Napoli, so it's almost like a wasted time player. Like he's never going to get upgraded. The free cards that they give, they are so bad. The free cards that they give, like when they do the once to watch or the live cards, the free cards are terrible. Like EA needs to fix that. They need to start giving us something that's decent. So from this, we get the Jumbo Rare Pack. We are going to open the Jumbo Rare Pack for you guys straight away as well. And you guys can see what we get. So here we go. We had a couple, we had 6 packs. We'll open the Jumbo Pack, the Bronze Pack real quick. And, right. Okay. Oh, we had stuff in the trade pile to get rid of first. Okay, so we had to get rid of that, so we threw those away. And now we're going to start opening up the packs. So these are the packs. You guys can see. Bunch of bronze rubbish. And we have 5 good packs. So we have the promo packs that you get when you pre-order the game. First promo pack. We get nothing. I know you're watching the video, you're thinking, yeah, plus you should get something. But you're dreaming. This is EA, man. Like, EA doesn't give you anything, so what are you expecting? Of course I got nothing in the pack. Okay, so we open the next pack. And what's this going to be? Oh, exactly what you expected. we get exactly what you expected, and that is a Benzema. I don't know. I think Benzema is actually worth something right now. I might have to go check. I might actually have to go sell that Benzema because if he's worth something, because of the no, he's not worth anything because the Real Madrid SBC. Hi there, Asian Gamer HD. Thank you for the comment. And this is the first player that we do get that is decent rated, I think. Well, let's have a look. Oh no, we don't get anyone. Just Goretzka. I think so. I'm not sure. But yeah, we have absolute rubbish luck in packs at the moment. And so these are the players that we get. I have to get rid of Bellarabi, get rid of Raphael, and push up those two players right there, and leave a space, and then clear out the trade pile. 4 or 5K for Benzema is not bad, but I think, as in the words of Nepenthes, I think it's definitely going to be one of those that you have to stick in, to an SBC because, what else can you do? And we finally get a walkout, and this is the walkout that we get that's actually, supposed to be the big thing. And then you see the Costa Rican flag, and you know already, or whatever flag that is, and you know already you're in trouble because that's it. 87 rated. That is not decent. Oh, Sane's not that bad, but he's under, I mean, I got Elite 1 like you, and I'm expecting at least, I don't know, a decent pack. And the pack that EA gives you is just, come on. If you go Elite 1 in Weekend League, you get a much better pack, But in this particular, squad battles, you play more games, you spend more time, you have to play a lot more. And you get nothing. Okay, so I got Keylor Navas. That's not bad, but, that's like 20K, 30K max. It's, for the amount of games that you play, that's just not worth it. So I opened a bronze pack because someone said you have to open a bronze pack before you open a decent pack. This is a 100K pack. 100K pack that I'm about to open, guys. That I've done Footmas 12 players, or is it? Yeah, 12 players from Footmas for a 100K pack. And hopefully there's going to be something decent inside. Maybe a walkout, I've opened the bronze player, bronze pack, and it's not even boards. It's not even boards down. It's not even a walkout. It's not even, it's an Nzonzi. This is head scratching. I mean, come on. 12, that's 12 right there. You get 12 different players from the what's it called? Yeah, you got something. You got a 100K pack. You got Pjanic. You got something. I got not even boards. I didn't even get an 82 rated player. It was so bad. 83 rated player. Sorry, it was so bad. Come on. This is. If I sold all these players for 1,000 coins, max I'd get is maybe 15K, 20K, something like that. But it's just a 100K pack to get back less than 10% worth it in the pack is just, it's sickening. And EA needs to fix this. They need to fix the pack weight. Seriously, they need to fix the pack weight because, we can't play this much to get this kind of crap. And now I'm going to show you guys my my weekend league rewards. Because it's equally as good. So let's get at least yeah. I got Pjanic actually. It's funny. Yeah, I play weekend league, and every weekend league, I have got 17 wins. Now I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm all right at FIFA. Maybe I'm blowing my own horn, or maybe I'm thinking I'm the best or something like that. But I'm okay. Not bad. But 17 wins week after week after week after week, it's not fair. Okay, so here's the so this is the weekend league. Maybe I'm gonna speed it up a little bit so you guys don't have to spend too long to get to the put 133. Okay, so there we go. And I'll turn the volume down. Okay, so I've got silver 2 played at 13. Oh well, you're all right then. You didn't end up like me playing all your games and only end up with 17 wins. Okay, so this is the team I normally play with. As you guys already know, I sold Fellaini. We upgraded the team. I was doing well, and I went on a horrible. Dude, I think EA. Okay, so this is what I tried out on a weekend. I try to be smart on the weekend. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do all these icons, and this was my red picks. Look at that. That's my red picks right there. That's it. Now the video is sped up a little bit, guys. So beware. Like you're not going crazy. The video. I did speed up the video. So we had a couple of plays. I don't want to keep you guys too long because obviously I've got to go buy some like stuff for Christmas dinner and the rest of that. So I don't want to like just keep you guys waiting to see packs. It's a bit slimy thing to do. Check it. 11 games remaining. I was at 9 wins. Then losing streak commences. Yeah, no, I feel you, man. Like this game, I don't know what it is. I think there's a certain point you get to in this game where EA decides you're gonna lose. And there's nothing you do that's going to change anything. You're going to lose because your players start running like they're in mud, and like your goalkeeper starts doing weird stuff. Like he'll just like give way, and the other team can score. Like I don't know how to explain this game sometimes. These are all the packs I got from Weekend League. Um, what's it called? What's that thing? Marquee matchups and different packs that I got. You can see here, I got Matter once. Okay, I thought that's good. I got two 1,000 coins. Okay, not bad. Loaded disposables. This was also included in my division rival rewards. So I was thinking I was going to get something decent, but we will get a walkout, of course, but it's going to be the walkout that you get in FIFA. There's one game where all I was going in a second half. Sonny gets injured. Yeah, no, and yeah, that Perrin is the best play that we got so far. I was able to get rid of him in an SBC because I wanted to get like Thiago Silva, and there you go. The second boards we get is the same player we had before, and again, of course, it is untradeable, so I have to discard him. Of all the players that there is in this game, how can you give me boards, consecutive boards of the same player? We still don't have like a walkout, and I didn't want to keep you guys like forever, like obviously just sit here telling you guys constantly, oh, oh, finally we get a walkout. Now wait for it. Someone told me this. You see that? That's what I got. Like you just said it, but that's what I actually got. That was my walkout right there. So like EA is, I don't know, EA is disgusting in funny ways. Like it's like when they give walkouts, they've got a certain number. They've got a certain number of players that they give, and like Pjanic is one of those players. Dzeko is one of those players. The same thing goes for like what's his name, the Japanese guy. What's his name? Yeah, Kagawa. EA has a knack of giving the same players. I've got all these UCL players that I can't do anything with at the moment. And then I've got ones to watch. Richarlison. It's just a waste of time. Best player pick I got was my first foot champ. Said it was Robertson. No, you've done all right. You haven't done so bad yet. I mean, my luck was in at the beginning, but then I don't know what happened. Like EA decided, like, no, you're not supposed to be getting this many good red picks, and then all of a sudden, since then, I've like for my last 2 weeks, my red picks have been like 84 max. Now, before I was able to get like red picks, they were like 80, 86 on average, but it's been 84 max so far, so that's really annoying. And that's it. So you guys can see the terrible crap that I've been getting. Last night from a 2-player pack after 7 packs I got. Do you know what? I'll tell you guys a secret. When the UCL packs come back, do whatever you can to do those packs, because those packs, they give you the best stuff. That's where I got my David De Gea. That's where I got a lot of my good players. And this is the team that I wanted to try the weekend league with. Ronaldo is insane. So if you can save up to get Ronaldo, save up, get Ronaldo, because he actually makes a huge difference in this game. Like he plays like a god player. So this is the team that I started off weekend league with. I went, I think it was 7 games, 3 losses, and then the mud started to stick in, and then I went a total of like I think I went 10 games. I won 3 games, something like that. The game, I don't know. Like some days it plays good, some days it plays bad, some days it's like just really painful to play this game. Some days it's like a pain in the backside. But I hope EA will fix it, and I really think they need to start giving us decent SBCs as well because like the SBCs that we're getting at the moment, they're just not good. I mean, okay, the Firmino's good, Coutinho was good, Isco was all right. Yeah, I know. Like, listen, you will never catch me buying a player right now that's under like 88. I will not spend coins on anything that's under 88 rated right now because come on, we at the point in FIFA that we're in, you should not be having like regular gold players in your team. I mean, the best player that I could probably imagine that I'd get this gold is Garrett Bale and Ramos. That's it. Besides those two, I don't see the reason to invest my time, my energy, my effort in any other players. I think it's a waste of coins, it's a waste of currency, it's a waste of time to do that. 1 second, guys. I gotta get my charger real quick. My laptop is about to die. Okay, the laptop's on green bar. And it's asking for a charge. Okay, put the charger in. And I gotta go to the shop real quick because it's Christmas. Where's the charging point? There we go. Okay, so the charger's in. The Footmist SBC started well, and then they removed the Mega Pack, and they only gave you player SBC. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with this. Like, EA, I don't know, EA's so greedy. Like, there's so much stuff that, like, they could do to make this game better. Like, we need players that are going to get into teams. We don't need these, like, kind of like test out players that you test a little bit and then you get fed up of like playing. Like Zaha for example, decent player, but is he really going to get into like your first team, or is that not just going to be a player that you're going to try out for a little bit? Dude, no, no, no. You've seen the free packs that they gave. You've seen the free packs. I just got a 100K free pack from what's it called? Futswap players. And you saw I didn't even get a walkout. I didn't even get boards. I didn't even get like 84 rated player. I got an 82 rated player. That's how bad the free packs that they give up. It's just it's something else. I mean, if EA wants to do this, no problem. But it's never gonna get consistent for people to enjoy because like every person you play has an icon. Can you get an icon in your team? I mean, how much have you got to pay to get an icon right now? You've got to pay like, I think it's like 650K to get an icon. And, if they give a free pack, I reckon it will probably be a gold pack with one rare. Oh, listen, I hate this game sometimes. I'm very this is you're seeing my gameplay. This is like, for me, I think this is one of those things that EA needs to improve, like the spread of players, because I see people like Matt HD Gamer. They've given him like 3 icons so far this season. My friend Mike Penn Gangster. You got Lone Roy Keane, and he's strong as yeah, he's strong. He's definitely decent. I played with him, and he definitely was good. A lot of the icon players, they definitely did a lot of stuff that I was really impressed with. But the one player that I think is an undercover like great player is probably what's his name, Fellaini, Scream Fellaini. He's definitely good. But the problem for me is that I can't. I want a better team. I want a much better set of players, and I can't keep on playing with Fellaini, so I had to get better. I am gonna. I think okay. I'm gonna do Root Coster. That's one thing I think I should say. I'm gonna do that. and then I'll probably try and add Garrett Bale, and then I'll add Ramos, and then I'm gonna hope to add like what's his name, that left back, Jordi Alba, because well I could, yeah, that's why I sold him. I sold him for like 64,000 points. I bought him for 59. I sold him for 64,000 points today, and I think that's like much better because then I'll play with Casemiro instead. And I don't know. They if you notice, look at the screen promotion for example. Nothing's happened with it. They haven't they haven't changed anything with it. They haven't like done anything for like 2 months now. So that's how you know EA doesn't really care. EA is not really that bothered. And then in the end of like stupid weekend league, I end up with like 17 wins. I have never made it once to gold one. I've got to 19 wins, but I've never made it to gold one. And I'm starting to get fed up. I'm starting to get tired of trying because, it's like it's a connection roulette. You could play 20 players, and every single one of them will have a different set of connection, and it's like every single player will have, you know, connection that's not that great, or connection that's different, or connection that's okay. It's just ugh. Right. Ah, no, no, that's not a lie. If you watch the video that I had up and running a second ago, you'd have noticed the same thing that I was saying before, where I told you guys that Isco, I played him up front, and in his first game, he scored like 4 goals. So I think that isn't. It's not a misconception. I think players, for some reason, in this game, when you first buy them, they're really good, and then slowly they just. It's like they drain their their finesse or their fitness, and they become absolute rubbish. And there we go. Yeah, the first 10 games, I like of the weekend league, I lost 30% of my games. Not bad, but the issue was that I felt like it was okay. I was in control. If I carried on in that form, losing 30% of my games, I would have finished with 21 wins. But, you know, EA decided, no, you will not get to gold one. And that's the thing that gets me angry with this game. But yeah, you know, I'm going to be streaming again. I probably will stream this week. I want to play some squad battles at some point this week. So I'll probably stream some of that. I want to go and buy some stuff for Christmas for tomorrow, and then I'll come back and I'll stream a little bit. Uh, Maybe not tomorrow. I guess it's Christmas, unless you guys are gonna be watching on Christmas Day. But I guess most people probably won't be. I think all you gotta do is keep selling. Yeah, that's what a lot of pro players do. If you watch with pro players, they sell all their players that they can sell, and then they buy them right back. But the problem that I've got is that I think every single player in my squad is untradeable. So like De Gea is untradeable. Thiago Silva, footless version, is untradeable. Danny Alves is untradeable. Um, Alonso on the left is untradeable, and Coutinho on the left is untradeable, and what's his name? Firmino is untradeable, and Lucas is untradeable, and then Pato up top or Isco up top are both untradeable. So I'm in trouble. I can't sell my players. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the supermarket real quick. Yeah, obviously I do SBCs. Like I don't want to have 84, 82, 83 rated players in my squad. I'm gonna go to the cinema real quick. Cinema, you guys got me going crazy. I'm gonna go to the supermarket real quick, buy some stuff for Christmas, and you guys have a lovely holiday period. Spend time with your family, have some fun. And if you don't have family, hey, we can hang out tomorrow night as well. I might do like a couple of games of squad battles real quick, just to do a little stream. But yeah, that's gonna be me for today. I'm sorry for not getting anything decent, but this is what FIFA is all about. Thank you very much, Unleashed. I really appreciate it, and thanks for coming in, like keeping me company. It's like I don't do a lot of these streams, and I wanted to do one finally and show you guys how rubbish my pack lock has been in this game, and how this game has just been messing me around for a minute. Thank you very much as well. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays as well to anybody else. Thank you. Take care.